I have tried for the longest time to do the things I like to do best I can, but there's times it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Hey everybody, my name is Memphis. Sorry, no face cam today. I didn't feel like it. It just you know for the past year and a half or so that I've been YouTubing, I've dealt with pretty much everything. Just about. I've dealt with pretty much everything, just about. I've dealt with the highs and the lows. I've dealt with the cool people and the not so cool. But recently, I don't know. It just felt like I've hit a low, like a genuine low. So let me just. I need to get off my chest. I really do. I just need to get off my chest. So. The other day I was doing with my Kuriboh deck. It's what I do. It's what I enjoy doing on the tube. And, trying to find some people to play against for, show off some decent replays. So that's what I did. I went onto the Percy and I just queued up people and, started some dueling. So one of the duels I had was against a player who was playing a Trap Tricks build. I like Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks are a cool deck. His was kind of the version where it's like, he's got all the traps. He's got the bottomless trap hole. He's got the mirror forces. He's got the lightning. See, he's got like all the sorts of things to just say like no to your opponent, right? And so we kind of get into this situation where it's like, he's got all this stuff to like shut down everything I'm doing. But I've got like the ability to just like keep going, It's kind of like it's kind of what Kuriboh does. It's kind of like what Kuriboh does, And so we're going at it, and he just, I can imagine I'm not gonna just straight up call him a troll player, but when you play a deck that's just no to your opponent, just a little bit, and he was kind of, it's kind of poisonous, because. We're getting on the duels. He's got all the stuff set up. I can't do anything, but I can just keep going anyway. And he's just so poisonous. Just like, oh my god, I hate your deck. Why don't you just go fuck off? Things like that. It's just like, I didn't respond to any of it. I don't respond to negative comments and things like that. So, I just kept doing. I just kept doing, trying to see where the duel would go. And it went a good while. There was like 30 plus turns of this. It was just like, we were both kind of stuck. Like, he couldn't get over me, and I just couldn't do anything really against him except, I tried to do the things I wanted to do anyway, just to be like, hey, this is what I would do if, your deck wasn't totally set up to stop me from doing things. I went for the 13-31 combo just for the hell of it. I tried out Boral Sword Dragon just to see how that would work. Things like that. Lionheart with Twin Swords combo, things like that. And so, it just kept going, and he just was. They were just very rude. I'll just say it. And it's a shame because he was playing well for the deck he was playing. He knew what he was doing and all that. And so, it didn't feel good. And it's the problem with, it revealed like the problem with Kuribohs as a play style to me at least, is that, it's kind of trolly. Not intentionally trolly. I never wanted to play Kuribohs because it was a trolly deck. I played it because it's enjoyable to me to have this tiny furball monster who will just be able to survive against so much stronger decks and be able to do something back, That's always been the appeal to me, but, it's true that Kuriboh can survive, like, over and over and over again, but it's not like I enjoy trolling people, I just want to do. And so, it's not like I wanted to just keep trolling and just surviving longer and longer. It's just, that's all I could do. Okay, that's literally all I could do at the time. It was just, and I'm not the kind of person to just go on and surrender just because they just can't do the things, Like, I don't do that. Surrendering's not my thing. So, the dueling kept going, and I think it was right on turn 32, something like that. He was almost out of his deck. I think I played Kuriboh and I played Multiply on it, and he just rage quitted. Like, it was so bad. I mean, I wasn't even gonna record it. I didn't even record the duel for put in the replay on board because he was just so toxic that it took all the fun out of it. Like I was going into it, I was gonna record it and be like, hey, here's me versus this guy, and he's playing this crazy trap fish, but he was just so toxic. I just couldn't. I couldn't subject myself or you guys to that, so I didn't. I couldn't do it. So, in summary, this is the problem with playing Kuribohs. People think you're trolling and just playing some stupid deck that's like obnoxious. That's not what I'm trying to do. When you're playing a pure Kuriboh deck, you only have so many options, because Kuriboh's a defensive monster. It's always been that way. So I'd love it if there were other methods of playing Kuribohs. I'd like it if there were more rank 1 exceeds, some new generic links now that Firewall's banned. It's just, that's all you can really do with it. Other than playing you either play it like I do and you survive until you build up into some Lionheart or Assembled Nightingale, or you play that Law of the Normal on it and just be like a total troll like that. So, and that's not something I like to do. I don't like to troll people. I like to just duel people. I like my duels long, and I like them, stuff to happen. But this was just one of those cases where it's like we're both playing decks that are defensive in nature, and so it comes down to who can outlast the other. It just comes down to that, and it didn't feel good. It did not feel good at all. It really didn't. So, I mean, it discourages me, because I enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! My way of just kind of the old school method. Today in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all about going first and setting up the huge board and preventing your opponent from doing things and doing the OTKs, things like that. I don't enjoy that. I enjoy the back and forth. I enjoy the setup into the big payoff, It's discouraging. But I'm not saying though like quitting the game or anything. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not just yet. Not from that. It's gonna take a bit more than that to make me quit the game, to quit Kuribohs. So yeah, I just wanted to get all this off of my chest, really. It feels good to just talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and say, if you guys want to, comment on this video to say if I'm being a big baby about it, or if you agree with me in any sort of way, just let me know, whatever. More videos will be on the way. I got special vids for peoples, and thank you for listening, I mean, I'm sure everyone's had that moment in their life when it's just like everything feels like it feels like it's not working. It feels like, everything is going wrong. So, I'm sure everyone, we've all felt that way, and it's just good to talk about it. It really is. It's good to talk about when you're having a bad day, and just, don't hold it in. Don't hold it in, because, that's when things go bad. Just got to talk about it. Just a little back and forth. Just a bit of talk. That's all it really takes. So, last time, thank you guys for listening to this. Again, there'll be more videos on the way as soon as I get some people to actually finish the duels and all that. And I hope to see you guys later. And, I'll try to be a bit more cheerful next time. Because I know people like it more when I'm a cheerful guy. And so I guess I'll see you then. I got some more work to do. So, you guys take care, and happy holidays, by the way. I almost forgot to say happy holidays. See you guys around Christmas time. Definitely got to do something Christmassy then. So, yeah, later, guys.